Hi everyone, it's Giada here and welcome to Be Colorful! Today we're going to create two more cards using the Tonic Craft Kit 41. In particular, I'm gonna propose two card designs for the use of the cotton paper included in the kit. The cotton papers are special types of paper from Tonic Studios. They are very gorgeous, but they also have a big impact in the card. So, in my opinion, they are a bit difficult to use because they risk overloading the project. Do you think the same too? If so, then this video might give you some ideas on how to use them. For this card, I'm going to use the marshmallow pink cotton paper included in the kit. First of all, I'm going to prepare the card base on white cardstock in standard size, that's 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 inches. Still on white cardstock, I'm going to get a 4 by 5 1/4 inches panel that is slightly smaller than my card base. I divided the panel in two with an oblique cut. Then, on the card base, I'm going to glue a piece of cotton paper that is 4 inches wide. The height depends on how long the white panel is. Together they will have to form a panel that is 4 by 5 1/4 inches. Before gluing the white panel, I'm going to attach a piece of leftover cardstock to cover the part of the card without the cotton paper, just to keep nice and level. Also, I'm adding a trim edge on the oblique side by cutting out a strip from the purple mirror card from the kit. On the white panel, I'm going to stamp the sentiment sending sugar-coated arcs. And now put the children to bed, and if you are impressionable, close your eyes, because with my scissors I'm going to cut out the two arms of the sentiment. I hope I haven't shocked you too much. Back to us, I'm going to stamp the sentiment with the clear Versamark ink and then make a heat embossing with the pastel yellow embossing powder included in the kit. Okay, now let's move on to the focal point. I'm going to create a popsicle with the smallest die of the kit. I die cut the base on the lilac classic card included in the kit. Then I smear the paper with a little lilac glazier paste, thus adding a touch of shimmer. I also add a splash of pastel yellow by sprinkle a little bit of embossing powder. So I'm going to melt the powder from underneath first, otherwise the powder may fly off, as there is not something sticky to hold it back. Maybe the glazier paste, not yet dry, could be sticky, but better not to risk it. Then on white cardstock I'm going to die cut the ice cream pouring, but I will use the negative part as a stencil. On the base of the ice cream I'm going to spread the lilac glazier base with a spatula. And then I'm gonna sprinkle some pink glitter I got in my kit. Next I'm going to die cut the ice cream stick onto craft paper. Then using the die of the kit I'm going to create the eyes and the smile of the ice cream on black cardstock. Before gluing the ice cream on the white panel, I'm going to mark where to stamp the arms. And here is the reason why I cut the stamp. Now I'm able to stamp the arms more easily and positioning them as I wish. Okay, the time has come to assemble everything. I glue the white panel with some foam tape. Then I'm going to attach the ice cream. And his funny face. I finished the card by adding a few drops of Vintage Drop Lavender Fog included in the kit. For this card, I'm gonna propose you a very essential and geometric design using both the marshmallow pink cotton paper and the pattern papers included in the kit. I'm going to create the card base on white cardstock in standard size, that's slightly larger than those I usually use, which is a 5 by 7 inches. Still on white cardstock, I get the 4 3/4 by 6 3/4 background panel. I'm going to add some interest to my background by spraying some blue mineral ink included in the kit, diluted with water. As well as a few drops of shimmer powder, always diluted with water. Next, I'm going to create the geometric shapes that will create the card cluster. So I'm going to cut out a strip of cotton paper and a strip of pattern paper. I just have to decide which one. And go for the lilac one with polka dots, or the one with the teal stripes. I think I go with the teal stripes. The third element of my cluster will be a circle that will be the background for the focal point. I choose a die that is large enough to accommodate my ice cream. With a slightly larger die, I'm gonna create the finishing edges by die cutting on the violet satin paper from the kit. The focal point of the card will consist of two ice creams that I'm going to create with the smallest die of the set. The first ice cream will be composed of the sentiment, which I'm going to die cut on the light blue pearlescent paper of the kit using the two coordinated dies, the smaller one and the one with the sentiment. Being an intricate die, I'm going to use the precision plate by Sizzix, which, being a little bit thicker than the normal acrylic plate, exert more pressure, ensuring a clean and complete cut. I then create the base of the ice cream on the white glitter paper included in the kit. The second ice cream will have a pearlescent pink base. While with the white glitter paper I'm going to die cut the icing. Finally, on some craft paper I'm going to die cut the two sticks. Now I'm ready to stick everything down, but first I have to cut out the two strips of paper because they are too long. I'm going to glue a piece of cardstock on the right side of the circle so that there are no gaps between the layers of paper. I glue the ice cream with the sentiment with some foam pads, just to have a nice dimension. And also the main panel on the card base with some foam tape. I finish the card with some pearlescent light blue stars, die cut with the die included in the kit. Finally, I also create a few drops here and there of lilac vintage drops included in the kit. And that's all for today. I hope I've given you some ideas on how to use the beautiful cotton papers from Tonic Studios. In the other video I told you that we will also have created a card with mixed media techniques, but I decided to shorten my videos a little more, since from the statistics the average viewing is 10 minutes. So I will try to meet even those who don't have half an hour to dedicate to my videos. I will probably opt to create one card for each video. Tell me what you think. For me, it's very important to read your comments, or if you prefer, you can also leave me a thumbs up to let me know that you like my work. Thank you for joining with me. I give you an appointment at the next video. Bye bye and be colorful!